Briars in the yellow, white and maroon will be running right to left. And they will be kicking off in the first half. If you've been following the coverage throughout the day, you will notice the try-scoring team always kicks off. And this will be the last pool fixture before we have half an hour break, before we bring you the semi-final of the Cup, followed by the three finals, the bowl plate, concluding at 3:15 with the Cup final. And Briars get us underway. A nice drop kick to start play. Newport return it. They come down the right-hand side of the field. Draw and pass. Steps inside.
Has support.
And they secure ball well, Newport. Now look back to the left, but had a little bit of a look. We will have a scrum.
Looked up just before she grabbed the ball there, but looked very nice there, the opening stanza. Lot to like there, the Newport team. Good structure, some good pace. Let's see how they go in defence.
Newport men had a very successful season last year, up in the second division this year. Let's see if the Newport girls can do a similar thing this afternoon. Briars win the ball.
They've gone uncontested there by the looks of that, so...
You should be pushing in the scrum.
No, it just looked like they went uncontested there. It's important both sides get their binds there. You can see...
Well, that was a hook by the prop.
Yeah, well, and no bind there, so... Just still learning some of the basics of the game, but let's see how we go with the...
And we're away now. Briars on the attack. Look to work to the right.
That's a set play there.
And they set the winger free. Will she have enough toe? No, she doesn't. Steps back inside. Good support by the Briars team. Now they must recycle. And they got space and numbers out to the left, but the referee wants to call the penalty.
Quick tap, and she's away. Lucky to be called back there. The 14 could have been in a little bit of bother if that game had gone on. As the
Here they go.
Referee's gone over.
Briars work away to the left, and this is where we'll have some problems calling it. You know, the crowd numbers have just increased later in the afternoon. Somehow Newport came up with it.
And just got a bit excited out wide again. They're just probably a little bit too flat in their attack there. Just making sure they're readjusting from to defence to attack to really make sure they've got their depth to run onto that ball.
Briars set deep to the left. Nice attacking opportunity here. Ball spits out on the right. Nice physical work up the middle. Ball spills out the back, but referee says it's travelled forward.
A little unlucky there.
We've seen drop balls from both sides in the opening 5 minutes.
That's why we spend so much time on the catch and passes, Hamish, that's it's quite critical. Putting that ball out in front, allowing someone to run onto it, just makes such a difference from a space and an ability to get through that defensive line. Ball spits out down the back.
Newport now trying to work their way out of trouble. They go forward here. They need to recycle. And it's competitive at the breakdown. Briars have come up with it. Pops off the ground. And Briars,
lucky they're coming off her feet there, Newport, but they've come away. No. Yep, got it.
Penalty to Briars. Look to go quickly. Referee needs to pull them back 10, but they're over. And weight of possession ensues in Briars scoring a try. And
Newport very lucky there. Not getting back the 10 metres there. Really can pull the yellow card out of the pocket there. So they've got away with that one, but they've Prize have still come away with the try.
Prize 5 lead Newport 0. And as the breeze picks up here at Boronia Park,
They're going across the pitch, isn't it, Hamish? I don't think any one team's going to get too much of an advantage from that.
and the kick is unsuccessful, so the score remains Prize 5, Newport 0. Prize will be kicking off. Each side will be required to play 3 pool games and then back up for a semi or a final later this afternoon. The kick goes straight down the middle to Newport. And
Nice pass.
Good to play. Good hands. Oh, dummy, show and go. And I think she's going to have enough pace. And she will. She'll take it underneath the sticks, Jace, and it's going to be 5-all with a kick to come. A beautiful show and go.
Very nicely done.
And will she add the extras right on half time to make it 7-5? Comes in now. And no, she can't. And we go back to the importance of
those kicks again.
The drop goal. So at half time in this game 12, Newport 5, Briars 5.
Nicely contested game again. Nice physicality from both teams. You can really see the energy in those tackles and at the breakdown. A lot of work being done at the breakdown, but also the hands there, particularly from Newport, drawing and passing there, and actually the real show and go was actually very impressive skills out on the right-hand side here. A lot to like about the speed and the skills of the Newport team. Just got to make sure they can maintain control of the ball, particularly at the breakdown.
Yeah, I think, as you touched on, I think possession is key. Whoever can hold on the ball for most of the time is going to go a long way to winning. And secondly, if you can execute your tackles, which, you know, particularly what the Renegades did in the last game, getting up off the line and executing your first up tackles, you're going to go a long way to being successful later this afternoon. So we've had our drink, we're back into it.
I'd just like to see some of the teams sort of setting a little bit deeper in attack to give themselves a chance to really open up the play. If anything, they're going too much into contact rather than looking to reset, pull back even at times, and give themselves the chances of maintaining possession of the ball without going into too many breakdowns. Just going to get the ball still down at the...
So we've just had a change in schedule come through from the boys at Subbies Rugby. The plate final, which was scheduled for 3 o'clock, will now be played at 2:15, and that will be against the third place in Pool A, which is University of New South Wales, versus the third place in Pool B, which will be the Renegades. So it'll be University of New South Wales versus the Renegades at 2:15. So, Jace, that 25-minute break that you and I were going to get is no longer.
Just been used up.
As the Briars make their way downfield. Beautiful little in and away and skip to the outside. Again. She's away down the left.
Oh, a little high there. Yeah, that was too high. And it's important in sevens to be ready to go at that penalty, to be able to pick that ball up and go. That's really where you're getting the advantage. A slow play of the ball there just allows that defence to get set.
Briars attacking. Ball's been fantastic.
Good
she
offload.
Takes the ball forward.
Terrific
and
offload.
She's going to finish under the sticks. No, just to the left-hand side.
And terrific support play. Obviously good communication there too, Hamish. That was really nice to see.
The 10-5 Briars lead. With a kick to come.
The Briars really came out with some real intent there at the start of the second half. Right from the kickoff. That's a better conversion attempt.
It's a great conversion.
Over.
Successful, and They get the score out to 12-5. So in the semi-finals, Jace, of the Cup, in the event of a draw, we go back to the team that has scored the first try in that picture. If there's no try, we will go into a golden try extra time. As we kick off now, and Newport come up with it over the 40, little dummy, and they recycle the ball.
Clean out there.
They need to shift the ball. And they do that lovely cutout, and it's not held onto, unfortunately, but the referee says it's gone backwards. They get a second chance at it, and now it's 14 for Newport down the right-hand side. She's going to have too much pace. Can she bring it around? She's got one to beat.
Tackle there. She's
good
that's support.
Slightly high. Referee's pinged it, and he's got it.
Side, I believe, yeah.
And is he reaching for the pocket? He's going to the pocket and will issue a yellow card. So Briars will be down to 6 women on the field for the next 2 minutes.
You can really see the pressure came there. It's very important that a player is coming through the ruck, through the gate. So it's important that they are actually getting set from their own try line and not coming through the side of the ruck. And that was really trying to grab that ball, but just got her timing off.
Opportunity now for Newport. They go to the left. And gets her arms free. Play on knockback. 7 on 6 in favour of Newport. Newport now for the corner. A little in and away, and she's over. A beautiful try.
Yeah.
And it's 12-10 in favour of Briars with a kick to come for Newport.
Nice use of the space there, Hamish. It's really nice to see that with that ball movement, they're getting the ball out wide. And obviously in the game of sevens, that's going to be important to make sure that you're playing on a full-size pitch with only the 7 players. It's really important to be able to move that ball. That was a really nice example there from Newport.
And the kick at goal was unsuccessful.
Bree's really picking up now.
Crowd starting to get vocal on the sidelines.
It must be. I can sense it's getting very close.
Oh, beautiful
good
pick up.
Hands. And straight good hard run
middle.
too.
Needs support.
Looks for the offload. Yes, gets there.
Ball's gone forward here. Here's an opportunity for Newport. Referee doesn't play advantage.
And it just shows you the Fen can be quite effective in open play, but once you're getting into contact, you really need to be having 2 hands on the ball, feeling very comfortable to make sure that ball security is really your number one concern. Did all the hard work there, Bryce, unfortunately to have that loose ball in the tackle.
This would be the last throw of the dice. They're down by 2. Let's see what Newport can come up with. They're set out to the left, but look for 14 to maybe jink back down the right, down the blind side.
Oh, it's really just bounced off her. And it's a pick up. Talk it back.
In and out. Do it again.
Might consider themselves a little bit lucky there. That went in and bounced off one of their own players' legs, but referees called that back.
So penalty to Newport for offside around the base of the ruck. They need to go quickly. There's not much time left. And
coming back into
12.
traffic.
Good hard running. Need to recycle and need to shift the ball left to space.
Sideways running there, got the offload away.
Still alive, still an opportunity. Ball off Briars and now down the touchline.
She's already got to get a Hamish.
She's scored 2 today.
She's too quick.
And this is going to be a hat trick, and this is going to be enough to win it. And there is the match winner for Newport. And I think that's a third for the game, right on the buzzer. Bell. What a win for Newport. And, well, the fans are going crazy here on the sideline.
Pitch, a couple of cartwheels and backflips out there. Impressive rugby. again, just shows you the patience. If you can just hold on to the ball and be comfortable with your catch and pass, the rewards will come.
It almost doesn't matter what we do with the ball. As long as we can maintain possession, that means the defensive side need to work.
Especially when you've got pace like that out on the edges.
She was
quite impressive, that number 6 for
She
Newport.
was excellent, that number 6.